The Sony A7 V is finally here, and for someone who mainly shoots video, I'm not sure this camera is actually for me, but depending who you are, it might be for you. I mainly shoot on the Sony FX3 and the Sony FX6, which I'm shooting on now, but I did use the Sony A7 IV for many years as my main workhorse before switching to more video-focused cameras. I was really excited for the release of the Sony A7 V. I wanted a camera which had dual card slots, the AI autofocus that's on a lot of the new Sony cameras, something that I could take away for both photography and videography. But of course I also wanted 4K 120 as close to uncropped as possible, similar to the 1.1 crop of the FX3. And that's where the disappointment starts. The crop is at 1.5 for 4K 120 on the A7 V. Which is not a deal breaker, but if you're doing a run and gun, you're either going to have to take more lenses due to that 1.5 crop. But it's not just the framing. I have shot mountain biking in the woods, for example, which is in Scotland relatively low light. With the APS-C mode, you're really cropping in on that sensor quite a lot, so the low light performance deteriorates quite significantly. However, you do have a quicker readout speed, which is better for rolling shutter. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, open gate. That's not actually a deal breaker for me. I know a lot of people like to have extra headroom so they can crop to vertical. That wasn't what I was looking for in this new camera. I know there are a lot of other viable options from other brands at this price. We've got the Canon R6 III and the Nikon Z6 III. Not only that, these cameras also come with the ability to record internal RAW as well. So while the Sony A7 V is giving a much better hybrid than the A7 IV, the competition is giving creators more video-centric options. And so now the good news, the thermals on the Sony A7 V are incredible. The thermal performance has been tested by the likes of Gerald and Dunn, and it's recording for hours on end at 4K. So who is this camera for? You're a photo-first hybrid shooter. You want Sony's best autofocus system using the latest AI. You want great battery life. You shoot some video, but happy with the compensation of the 1.5 crop factor, or you can work around that with your lens choices. And finally, if you shoot wildlife, birds, sports, then the 30 FPS burst function will be amazing. If you are a more video-centric hybrid shooter like myself, I would prefer to be using the Sony A7S III or the FX3 and using the upscaling features in modern photo editing softwares that allow you to create enhanced images from the likes of a 12 megapixel sensor. I'd also be looking at the Sony ZV-E1. This is a great camera. The only issues I have with it is the single card slot, so I'd be a little bit worried about card corruption. Touch wood, it's never happened. But yeah, that would definitely be a worry for me. And the other issue is the overheating of the cameras, particularly at higher frame rates. However, if you want a small portable camera with incredible quality, then this is a great camera. So, final thoughts. I'll be sticking with the Sony FX3 for now and hope that a new cinema line FX camera will come out soon. The 12 megapixel sensor is enough for me for the likes of thumbnails and for social media use. But yeah, you tell me in the comments, what do you think? Is the Sony A7 V the best new hybrid camera for a photo-centric hybrid shooter? Or are you thinking of switching to the likes of Panasonic or Canon? Are you going to purchase the A7 IV? It's still a great camera, and I'm sure the price will be dropping in the near future. Or like me, are you going to be waiting out for the new FX series? I hope you enjoyed the video and liked this new setup that I've created, and catch you in the next one.